Hello, my name is Bahar Alavinejad, and I have a case study number 4, and I'm gonna tell you how I can calculate all the volume, flow rate, and drip rate. After that, I'm gonna change the camera side to the near to show you how to take the medication and administer. So I have a patient, Mr. Shisha here. He has, this is the patient's information. My medication is cefazolin, 0.5 gram in 8 hours, diluted in 100 ml of normal saline in 30 minutes. As mentioned, that one is the prescription. Add 7.7 ml of sterile water to have the final reconstitution of 500 milligram per ml. So for that one, I have to see that how much I have to remove from the, if I add the 7.7 sterile water to the cefazolin, how much I should remove it from that. So as mentioned, the vial that it has 500 milligram per vial. So the dose that order is 0.5 gram. 0.5 gram. The dose on hand is gonna be that how much I have it. 500 milligram is gonna be 0.5 gram. I'm gonna divide this number, so it's gonna be 1 ml. It means that I have to remove 1 ml to have the reconstitution of 500 milligram per ml. First of all, I'm gonna tell you how to calculate drip rate, because at first the nurse doesn't have any pump and has to calculate it manually. The formula for drip rate is the volume multiplied to drop factor divided by time, which is in minutes. The volume is 100 multiplied by the drop factor, which is for adult, and it's mentioned on the package that is 10 divided by the time, which is minute, it's 30 minutes. It's gonna be the 33.3 GTT per minute. It means that 33.3 drop per minute should come to administer the patient. After that, the IV pump will come, so we have to recalculate the flow rate. The flow rate is gonna be the volume divided by time per hour. So the volume is gonna be 100. The time by hour is half an hour, 0.5. The final is gonna be 200 ml per hour. So the number that we're gonna enter in the pump setting, it should be this amount. So I'm gonna change the camera, pause the camera. Okay, everything is ready. I brought all of my supplies. First of all, sodium chloride, 100 ml. Imagine that one is 100. The date, expiry date, everything is fine. My sterile water, imagine that one is a sterile water, and my powder cefazolin, imagine that one is a powder of cefazolin. First of all, I'm gonna check all the information on the MAR against first name, last name, date of birth, everything is fine. So the medications, everything is okay. The prescription, I have to bring everything in my patient room. Hello, may I ask you your first name, last name, and date of birth? The patient is gonna tell me. I check it with the band, everything is fine. This I'm gonna explain everything for my patient. That is one's cefazolin. The patient, it's for your prophylaxis after your surgery. You may face the stomach upset, and you feel a little rashes or get itchy. But if you have any diarrhea or any shortness of breathing, you have to tell me. I have to be sure about renal dysfunction. Do you have any history of the renal dysfunction? The patient said no. So I documented everything on the label. I'm gonna stick it on that. The time, everything. I educated my patient, so I follow all the right about the patient, the med, the dosage, the route, the time, the documentation that I will do it after that, the reason of prophylaxis, the response, and 30 minutes after that I have to check it. Patient accepted, so no refusals, and the education that I said. First of all, I have to add add 7.7 still water to my powder. So I'm gonna take 7.7 of the still water. First of all, sanitize my hand. Open that one. Imagine it's a new one. Banana peeling. Imagine that one is a new. I don't have it. So 7.7 of air. I'm gonna enter in that stream water to take 7.7. I'm not sure if I have 7.7. So imagine, because I use couple times, it's not dripping. Imagine that amount is 7.7. Okay, no air. Imagine that one is 7.7. I'm gonna add it to that one. Oh, and first of all, because these are opens and I didn't have the new one, so before when I open it, I have to sanitize them. Sanitize them. Take it, sanitize this. When it gets dry, I'm gonna administer 7.7. Take it out. Put back the needle on it. Just like this. Mix them. Be sure that it's completely mixed. Again, banana peeling. Open it. Imagine that one is clean. Again, sanitize this top part. I don't have a new swab, so it should be a new swab. Again. One ml of air. Insert that one. And take 1 ml of the reconstitution. Because I use that one, it's gonna okay. Empty the air. Again, put the needle back. Again, sanitize the top part. this. I stick the label. I'm gonna insert this. And again, put the needle, the lead, and I will administer that one. After all of them, for disposing, the sharp part should be, I have to remove these parts, which are the sharp parts, and put them in the sharp disposal. The rest should be in the disposable part that they have it for medication.